I'm gonna try to show you in this video how to do a fake Italian bind-off. It's good to use when you're using preyarn like Nutiden or such, because it's very fragile and it's tricky to do the regular Italian bind-off. I'll show you the results in a bit. So first I'm starting with a pearl stitch. This is for one ribbing. So I have my pearl stitch on the left needle and the knit stitch on the right, and then I just purl as usual and I bind off as usual. But then I knit next stitch, and for these two I put them over to the left needle again, and then I kind of bind off in reverse. So I take the second stitch over, and then you can kind of pull the yarn a bit so it's tighter, and then I'll put that stitch back on the right needle. So I am back to my purl stitch again. So the purl stitch is easy. It's kind of like a regular bind off. You just purl and you pull the knit stitch over the purl stitch. But then when you have knit next stitch, you put both of those stitches back onto the left needle, and you take the second stitch and pull it over the first one, and then tighten it. And then you get this result. So it differs, of course. It doesn't go round as pretty as the regular Italian bind off, but you get a sense of it from the right side that it wants to go over, and it looks a lot better, I think, than the normal bind off. You can see from the other side it looks a bit more like a regular bind off, but from the, and it's not as stretchy. It's kind of, yeah, not stretchy at all. So it's not as good as the Italian bind off in the stretchy way or in the look, of course, but it's way easier to do. You just keep your yarn attached and you knit this type of bind off. I hope this helped.